Let me tell you of a sailor, Harriet Bridges is his name. An honest Union leader that the bosses tried to frame.
He was revered by some, hated by others. A hero or the devil incarnate.
I would have worked with the devil himself if he was for the 6-hour day and worker control of the hiring wall. 1932, the whole country was desperate. Capitalism wasn't looking so good. You know, revolutions were happening. Maritime workers, who'd long been considered little more than ignorant roustabouts. We took history into our own hands, and it felt good. Well, for that, they threw me back in jail. Although while I was there, I did read 12 books, I put on 15 pounds, and I organised the Guards into the Teamsters.
The struggle of man against power is the struggle of memory against forgetting. Milan Kundera. America in 1930 was a country in pain and turmoil. The Roaring Twenties, with its flappers defying decorum and convention, with its speakeasies defying prohibition, with the erotic dancing of Josephine Baker and the red-hot jazz piano of Jelly Roll Morton, with its sense of freedom flushed out by champagne and its opulence fanned by swinging trapezes. The Roaring Twenties was a distant memory for most Americans, a memory blown away by dust bowls and a Great Depression. The panic that had swept through Wall Street on October 29, 1929, was now a panic sweeping through the nation. Millions of people were walking the country, looking for food and shelter and a job. It seemed that the life force of the American dream was draining away. Farms had collapsed back into dry dirt, and factories had closed their doors. Desperation and anarchy, and even revolution, hung in the air. And when a job was offered in a backstreet employment agency, it was a matter of men bidding the wage down. I'll take it for 70. I'll take it for 60. Auctioning themselves off. This was not a good time to be trying to organize unions. But for the dock workers of the West Coast, the years of exploitation, discrimination, and corruption had created an enormous reservoir of resentment that was welling up. The Depression had capped it. Things had gotten so bad that they felt they had nothing to lose. And out of times of despair and desperation, unlikely heroes can arise. Even a skinny immigrant with a ferocious appetite for books, an Aussie twang to his voice, and a head full of Jack London and Karl Marx. A fella who would rather argue/debate than eat.
Woody Guthrie once said, "The trouble Harry Bridges had on the West Coast took place while I was making various noises on the radio there in Los Angeles. And well, I just sort of thought there ought to be some kind of little song wrote up about old Harry and the tough old human race for which he stands." I'll sing you the tale of Harry Bridges. He left his family and his home. He sailed across that rolling ocean, and into Frisco he did roam.
We're waiting to go in to see the show right now. It's going to be an awesome show.
I'm a third generation longshoreman.
Harry Bridges.
I was working before Harry Bridges was even here.
I I defy the image of Longshoremen.
Well, I'm looking forward tonight to enjoying myself and having a good time.